Leo, welcome to your general love reading. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. Couple notes. We have a head cold, so there's that. And then also my daughter is home for school for the Thanksgiving break, so expect some reasonable 8-year-old noise in the background, right? All right, what's going on? But yes, we must persevere. That whole it can wait. I'm not going into the office today thing doesn't work around here. That doesn't work around here. I know a lot of people, I know a lot of people who have that. I feel slightly inconvenienced, so I'm not going to do it. I know lots of people like that. I stub my toe and it just throw my whole chi off, and I just can't go into work today. It can wait. We don't do that. We don't do that. I'm functioning at a 98% and I want to be at 100%. We're not going in today. That's not me. I will, honey, I will come in from a train wreck. I made it. I got various broken bones, but by God, I'm on time. That's me. I'm not saying that's a great thing. I'm not saying that's a healthy thing, but I also am saying some of us do what we say we're going to do. Okay? That's the difference. That's the difference between us and them, honey. If I'm going to do it, we do it. Yeah, no. But, no. This channel don't run itself, honey. What's going on, please? What's going on? Reflect that Leo energy, please. Feelings, thoughts, advice for Leo, please. Reflect that Leo energy. What's going on? What's going on, please? And if you are traveling, I hope that you have safe and happy travels and that you can connect with the ones that you love, and that it's a good time to recharge, refresh your energy. I'm doing alternative Thanksgiving this year. I almost always host and cook, and I'm always happy to do so. I don't have a problem with that. In fact, I prefer it. I love to cook. I love to do big parties. I love to host. Everybody come on over, come on over. I love to be that person, just not this year. My mini and me have had a very hard year. We're doing something else this year. And if you follow me on Instagram, I might post some pictures. Ooh. Happy family, as we were saying. That 4 of Wands, good. Very nice. That's lovely. Connecting with family, joyous. Celebrating the moments. This is that time. I'm going to be seeing this energy quite a bit. That and cornucopia. That one's going to come up a lot too. But yes, connecting with family. Happy family. Feeling well. Feeling balanced. Lovely. All is well. Indecision though. Indecision? There might be some background noise of a decision made, to be made. It seems to be completely separate from the happy family aspect. What else, please? The garden and the gate. Some of you are thinking about venturing in a different direction. Don't get me wrong. Energetically, I do believe you are connecting with family at this time. That's kind of obvious. That doesn't take a genius to figure that out. That we're in the holiday season. I'm going to see everybody connecting. But outside of that, and kind of a background noise, for some of you Leos, there's some background noise about a decision that needs to be made, and it requires you leaving the comfort of the garden of your gate. Okay, in order to do this, in other words, we're comfortable in our garden. But if we want to experience new things and other opportunities, career goals, people, love, etc., we have to be willing to make ourselves uncomfortable. Some of you aren't so convinced about your comfort level just yet. I like hanging out in my garden, right? It's calm, it's peaceful there, but there's a whole world beyond that gate. I wonder what's in it. So some of you might be... It doesn't have to be all that complicated. It could just be some of you are undecided about travel at this time. Well, maybe I don't want to leave my house for Thanksgiving this year, honey, I know. It's one of the benefits of hosting. You just have to figure out a graceful way to kick everyone out. When the food's done and everything is done, it's like, it's time for you to go now. That's me. That's my humor. Honey, I'm tired. I know you know. Everybody, every sign, at least once a week. At least once a week, somebody gets some of my nonsense. I guess it's your turn. But no, it's more than that. While you are connecting with family in a happy and healthy way, there's some background noise to some of you about your romantic space. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. A heart space. That, I think I just found your background noise. Some of you are undecided. As you connect with family and you reunite, and that connection feels lovely and strong, and if you are in a commitment, okay, you may not want to be there. I see this mostly as you connecting with family, though, at this time. There's some indecision there about leaving your comfort zone to explore the unknown. Is it time? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time for this? Is it time for the doors to romance? What is your heart space saying? Some of you are seeing green, like literally green at this time. Like literally, some of you are seeing things in the green tint at this time. How unusual. You might be contemplating a green object such as glass. But is it time? The door to... That's you. Underline, that's you, honey. That is your card. The 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, all-encompassing. Your experiences versus your intuition. The senses, what you can take in through your senses. And then also that little thing we call intuition, your particular book of wisdom, which contains all those pieces of information. What it is you know, your experiences, i.e. your senses, plus your intuition. What is that telling you as the sun? You want to know if it's time to open up your heart space to a particular romance. It could be someone specific, it could just be in the general sense. But the idea here is it time? Especially as you connect with family. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, come on now. What is it? 6 of Wands. Yeah, your confidence feels in a certain way. It feels good. And I know for some of you, you are absolutely getting that question from family and friends. So when are you going to start seeing somebody, Leo, honey? Just let all that gorgeousness go to waste. You should be out there. You should be dating people. I know you're hearing that. I know some of you are hearing that. And for those of you, I was about to say, who are in that kind of committed energy, your feelings may not be adding up in a certain way. You may not be wanting to stay there in that particular relationship energy. You may be thinking, some of you, is this correct for me? Whatever this is you're in. The holidays can really do that. As you connect with family and friends, it reminds you of what your aims and goals and good feelings should be. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please. For that Leo energy, what's going on, please? For that Leo energy, what's up? Show me that Leo energy, please. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. Okay. King of Swords. Doesn't tell me too much right now. Could be dealing with the air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Does not have to be. But decision making in the general sense. I made a decision based on rationality, thought, conclusions. What else, please? The moon. Let me know if you're dealing with Pisces. Does not have to be. Show me Leo's independent energy, please. Somebody lives at the forefront of their mind, but not in the back area of their emotions. The subconscious of their emotions. Somebody lives at the forefront of their mind at all times. They do not like to deal with those murky backwaters, not if they can help it. Show me Leo's, okay, the Emperor. You are standing in your power. You might have some very strong Aries in your chart. You are standing in your power, very much so. Show me the one that surrounds. Show me the one that surrounds. Show me the ones that surrounds. There is this very strong sense of avoidance here with that moon energy. I don't know who this is. It could be you. Could be them. I don't know. But somebody's very much in that mindset of, I do the rational thing, I do the logical thing. This is my decision. I have to stick to it. To hell with these murky emotional waters. Somebody's like, they're too strong-willed people. I don't want to deal with this heap of emotional mess. You know, the moon and the water can just stay in the moon water. I'll go look at the lake when it's daytime. Okay. What's who's in front or surrounding? Who is in front or surrounding Leo? Who is the one surrounding Leo, please? Who is the one surrounding Leo? Okay. Someone who feels that they cannot manifest you. They don't know how or they can't see how. The Magician with the Eight of Swords. The manifestation energy is strong with this person. They might be a teacher, a mentor, someone who is deeply spiritual, but for the most part, they cannot see a way in which to manifest you. Or they tell themselves not to see you that way, or they tell themselves not to engage with you that way. Okay. Perhaps there's just too much confusion when it comes to your energy and what it is that you want, especially if you're being Emperor and you're not making that particular space right now. And that's, for some of you, that's what's on your mind. Should I be making space for that romantic energy? Is it time? For some reason, though, while they might be throwing out some manifestation energy, it's not being fully felt or expressed. Not through Eight of Swords. They don't know how to manifest you. Or perhaps they're not in a position to see you yet. I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's keep going. Someone's in pain. Someone's in pain for a chance not taken. Someone's in pain for a chance not taken. But the idea is that it felt correct. I had a bigger picture in mind. Okay. All right. What's going on, please? Show me. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please, for Leo and this person. Or any love energy, really. It doesn't have to be this person at all. Show me. Show me the future, please, for Leo. Show me the future. Okay. Six of Wands. Lovely. Warm, balanced, self-fulfilling, self-propelled. What's in front of that Six of Wands, please? What tried to pop out? The Star, Ten of Wands. There's this sense of burden and stress to fulfill one's pathway, to fulfill one's destiny. I prefer it when they fully flip or hit the table. I like it when energy is decided. Okay? So even if the energy is undecided, as we might say with the Two of Swords, at least it's apparent. Okay? But no, I like it when the cards fully flip or hit the table. It gives me a better direction of the sincerity of the energy I'm looking at. So the Two of Cups, moving forward in confidence with the Two of Cups, a love energy, love contract, could be new, could be old. We need to see what's in front of that Two of Cups, please. What's in front of that Two of Cups, please? What's going on here? Seven of Cups. Okay, okay, okay. We're keeping our heart space open. There's confidence. The more you engage in it, the better it feels. The more you engage in this, the better it feels. Okay, okay. And it's also multi-directional in this respect, because I see your energy moving forward into a Two of Cups comfortably and easily using your intuition. Okay? It's Seven of Cups and it's multi-directional. Your confidence seems to be flowing in multiple areas, not just one. You have to recall the Seven of Cups isn't just love options. I don't just see a Leo dating for the sake of dating. This is multi-directional. Homestead, goal energy, hobby energy, I don't know, family and friends. But it's more than one thing. It's the tapestry of your emotional life. The richness to which you are contributing to it seems to be multi-directional. Okay. Who this person is, I do not know. There's an emotional detachment here in the past. You seem to be wanting to change the course of that. Show me the advice, please. Advice. How would you advise Leo, please? How would you advise Leo, please? Six of Cups. Hey, you know why I'm smiling. I mean, you know why I'm smiling. I mean, it's a soul-bound energy. Something either feels good and balanced to you or it doesn't. You either want to honor the memories with someone or you don't. You either want to build memories with someone or you don't. You either want to feel those feelings with somebody in an equal, fair, balanced way or you don't. Right? We have the Two and Six of Cups here. It's all soul bond energy. Okay. Overall, please. Overall, please. Overall, please. I need to clarify. But yeah, there's love here. Nine of Wands. I know you're tired. And you've been hurt many times. You are tired. You've been hurt many times. Six of Swords, some of you literally... For some of you, you literally moved recently. It doesn't have to be, but for some of you, you literally moved. Oh. And come to find that didn't make your anxiety any less. There's no guarantee of that. Didn't you know? Moving can be very inspiring, changing locations. You bet. Change the environment, you can often change the man or woman, as they say. Okay? But there's always a common denominator. Do you know who that is? It's you. You still take you with you. So a lot of people will change just to shake things up, see if it inspires them to be different. No. I know I'm looking at a Leo who's tried to do many things, expecting different results. But the anxiety always got the better of you and set yourself up for failure and things like that. There's a part of your mind that could never be rid of this anxiety, full of self-doubt, even as you were moving forward. Many of you have not engaged in relationships for years. Some of you have been willfully and actively single for a very long time. And you concluded that was the best thing for you with the Four of Swords. And it was just best to look on the memories that you have managed to acquire, because your High Priestess, your intuitive energy, was always telling you to hold back. It's quite the story under here. Your intuition always told you to hold back, and as you held back from yourself, the sun. I said, it doesn't matter where you go, you still take you with you. So I'm looking at a Leo who, background noise, has this remarkable ability to be alone, to kind of withdraw from true emotional relationships, because there's this doubt that things will just end up the same way. Nine of Wands. What I call my insanity card. You're a wounded warrior and you're exhausted. Absolutely. Why? Because we do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Nothing changes, so therefore the output doesn't change either. It's not an accusation, honey. It is what it is. Every sign gets a pep talk from time to time. You get exhausted enough in love and in life. Yeah. You're going to go through a single period for sure. It's normal. But yeah, over here, through connection of family and friends, and plenty of them I'm sure are bothering you. Leo, why are you single? And if you're in a relationship and you're not happy, then why are you staying in it? Because for some people it's comfortable, right? But the idea is here's the thing, Leo. I'm not convinced you want to stay that way. Are you in a position now where you're willing to leave that comfortable garden gate, where you got so comfortable being on your own, drinking your particular tea? Is it time to open up to the door to romance? Okay, let's see what's going on. Or open up your heart space in a way that's truly connecting. Okay, which one? It is this one. Okay. Show me. In the recent past, King of Swords. Experience has taught you to be weary and leery. Of course. And it's always a good thing. Absolutely. Absolutely, it's always a good thing, Leo, to learn how to be comfortable on your own. Always. Okay, because if you can't be happy by yourself, you're not going to be happy with someone else either. That is absolutely true. But then there's also not engaging in relationships when you know you want one. Because based on past experiences, which might be too much, too painful, that dictate you from moving forward in something that you actually do want. And that's what we call energetic tension. There's what you're feeling, or rather what you may not be allowing yourself to feel. And there's what you do. So, let's see what's going on. Show me this King of Swords, please. And for some of you, yes, you choose to stay in okay relationships because, again, it's not too much of a strain. For some of you, it's kind of easy to stay in these kind of surface relationships where all is well in the forefront, but there's not a deeper connection. Because, again, it keeps you safe. That's part of the mechanism. Okay? King of Swords, please. Oh yes, many people stay in long-lasting, safe relationships where there's no extreme feelings in either direction. All is well on the surface. Because again, it's just another avoidant technique, but you still get to say, I come home to this person every day. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. Show me this King of Swords, please. Show me this King. Okay, you got it. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords, Five of Wands. There's that tension in you. There's that tension in you. There's that tension. Absolutely, there's that tension in the recent past. Keeping your eye on change, wanting change, desiring change, fighting it at the same time because you are fixed, but you're also fixed fire. You're a lot like Scorpio in that respect. You welcome change so long as it's under your design. But for the most part, then you try to avoid it. But once you've been inspired to change, like Scorpio, you tend to take it so long, again, it's under your permission and your desires and your intensity and your own particular passion. But here's this struggle in you. Keeping an eye for change. But there's that fight. There's that fight. There's that fight. Let's see what you're fighting with that moon energy. Show me the fight, please. I want to see it. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's why we're here, honey. Let's take a look. Show me the moon energy, please, for Leo. Show me the moon energy. Show me the moon energy. I'm not seeing anything too relationship specific. This is more of the vague sense I'm getting today. So in other words, I'm looking at a Leo who kind of has a pattern here. All right, show me the moon. Show me the moon. Show me the moon. Six of Pentacles. Keeping things balanced and at the surface where you can understand them. Okay, again, emotional detachment. King of Swords, the moon. There was a part of you that very much desired change, but you fought it simultaneously. Five of Wands. Oh, but you had a little curious eye on it, though. The Page of Swords and Wheel of Fortune. You know, that King of Swords, I don't need anything else right now in my life. I'm good. Oh, but a part of you was curious, wasn't it? Very curious about change, specifically in your heart space. Again, I know you wanted more feeling, but rationally, you talked yourself out of it. You looked for opportunities, but then you fought it simultaneously whenever they got presented to you. So in other words, whenever the Wheel of Fortune might have changed in your favor or introduced a spectrum of emotional quality to you, you most likely fought it or felt that kind of particular resistance, yes? On the surface, though, we kept things on the surface. I don't want to go down Moon Avenue. Thank you very much. I want to keep things here on the Six of Pentacles surface. I pay my debt to this person, they pay me. I pay them, they pay me. I pay them, they pay me. This in this world and in this capacity, in this function, this is what makes sense to me. I pay my debt to them and they pay. It's not just pentacle, it's energy, just in the general sense, you know. I give you a little bit of my time, you give me a little bit. And so again, that kind of surface level energy. Let's stay the hell out of the moon. Thank you very much. I'm not trying to swim those particular waters. It's scary, it's murky, and I don't know what the hell's swimming under there. Thank you very much. Oh, and FYI, there's always two towers hanging around. Let's keep it here at the Six of Pentacles where everything makes sense, right? Let's keep it to the surface. I'm not saying I'm looking at a shallow Leo. No, no, no. I'm seeing a rich backstory as to why you stayed up there. But yet, I insist, part of you absolutely desired change. Part of you was absolutely mind-numbingly bored. There's a disconnect, and that's not you, honey. It's a safety measure that you had in place. You desired to feel more, but you also kept yourself from experiencing it simultaneously. You saw changes or opportunities for changes, but you did not engage in them. Okay? You fought that. You fought that. It's like, no, that change isn't for me. That change it, pass, 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 that change isn't for me. And you were presented opportunities more than once. Ace of Wands. Let's take a look here. You were presented an Ace of Wands, but not enough to induce change. Emotionally speaking, you would have liked to have gone to that change a couple times, but it didn't happen. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. And this all comes down to one thing, Leo, honey. You want more access to your romantic heart space, your romantic doorway. And you wonder often if you aren't ready for it, but in the recent past or for however long, doesn't matter. You went into this space of, nah. Nah, I'm looking at it, but nah, you know. Okay, let's keep going. Again, not picking on you. Real tarot reflects real life as it was meant to. That's just the way it is. Everybody gets one of these. Show me the Emperor, please, as Leo's independent energy. Nine of Swords. Stressing you out. I got decisions to make, right? I got decisions to make. I'm Big Daddy. Everybody's looking at me. Nine of Swords, but the anxiety's there. Because your Hermit energy, your healing energy is asking you to do what? Well, heal, first of all. That's what the Hermit's job is, first and foremost. And that's good for me, in my opinion, because the Hermit he's a little more active on the healing side, as opposed to, say, Temperance. Okay, so I like the Hermit a lot more. There's an anxiety in you to heal your heart space. Okay, not just make decisions, not just be Emperor, which is already stressful enough. But the whole point of this reading thus far has been, am I ready to open my heart up in a substantial way and not fight change every time it's presented to me? Okay? Because that's what you want, baby. Two of Cups. That's what you want. It's really, it doesn't take a genius to figure this shit out, honey. This is you. This has been you. King of Swords. Unpresented opportunities for change. I don't engage in it. I keep my eye on it because I want it, but I also fight it simultaneously. I don't want to deal with the moon waters. I keep shit on the surface where I can deal with it because I understand the Six of Pentacles system. I give you 3, you give me 3. I give you 2, I give you 2. I check in on you because you're my mom, your dad, my sibling, and so forth. I check in with you because you're my boss, my colleague, my coworker. I maintain the relationships right here on that easy, predictable, I know what the hell is going on, Six of Pentacles level. Yes, I understand. I get you. I get you. Heavy lies the head that wears the crown, honey. I got it. You don't just wear one crown, you wear multiple. And you keep things fair and balanced, but also same too, you keep your heart space out of it. Oh, but that's what keeps you up at night, doesn't it? The Nine of Swords. You want more, and you feel it in your bones. You feel it in your bones, honey. You want more. You desire more. You desire more than maintaining the balance and shying away from uncomfortable feelings. You desire more than the fear that keeps your energy at bay. You desire more, as you should. Okay? The Two of Cups. Now here, twice, plus a Six of Cups. There is a soul contract here for you. I got this for my birthday, so I'm still... I look down, I'm like, what is that? Oh, I'm not used to it yet. it's an Apple smartwatch. I had one of the OG, like, original smartwatches. It was heavy, it was clunky, and it's really old, and this one's so lightweight. I look down and I'm surprised, like, what the hell is that? It's so lightweight, I don't even feel it. It's bizarre. Anyway, I'll tell you what, it tracks activity like crazy. Anyway, not sponsored, honey. I just looked down and was like, what the hell is that? Oh yeah, I forgot. That's pretty much me every day. What is that? Oh yeah. All right. Excuse me. This energy is interesting. So that tells me, again, it's non-specific, which I can see quite a bit. I tend to do 2 types of readings, very, very detailed, which is the majority of the time, and vague. It depends. It depends on how long the person I'm looking at has been detached from their energy. Okay? So this may not be a person. This might just represent more love opportunities would come towards you if we could see a pathway towards our manifestation, or if somebody could see a pathway towards you. I don't know. Show me this energy surrounding Eight of Swords to the Magician. Show me. Seven of Pentacles. Yes, someone has memories with you. Of course they do. Show me, please. Eight of Swords to the Magician. Eight of Swords to the Magician. Yes, I read in layers. It can get very messy, but it makes sense to me. Eight of Swords to the Magician, please. Eight of Swords to the Magician, please. Nine of Pentacles. Someone is single, confident, secure. Okay. King of Pentacles, the Moon. So they take their feelings to you to the Moon as well. I see. It looks like it's consciously done. Independent mind, independent thinker, this person. The only thing is that they can't see objectively or rationally speaking a way to manifest you. So they found it practical to kind of bury their feelings for you in a safe space as well. There is someone who surrounds you that fits this criteria. Who it is, I do not know. You may not know. You may not know either. They look practical, grounded, founded. They might have money in their own right, particularly property. They have a 9 of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles in their own right. Okay? So yeah, there's a good chance that they are well-to-do, or they just know how to stand on their own 2 feet. God forbid anybody knows how to do that anymore. I just find it so terribly attractive when people can stand on their own 2 feet. But yeah, that's what this person does. But practically speaking, they don't know how to manifest you. So this does look like a person. There's someone around you who literally does not know how to manifest you. They're independent and strong-willed in their own right. And then they take their feelings to you in the moon. Okay? They take their... Let me know if you don't, Scorpio. That was an underlying. And you. Withholding from those good feelings. For some of them, yeah, they had to bury their feelings for you, put them under the moon energy, kill them, that kind of thing. Practically speaking, they couldn't figure out how to manifest you, so it looks like they left you alone, or something like that. Or this could be a working thing, where, yeah, they keep their feelings for you hidden and or secret, because, well, it's for the sake of the work value. Could be. But for the most part, they keep their feelings for you what looks like in a safe space. They would manifest you if they felt that they could, but they cannot see a way forward. Again, 8 of Swords, I cannot see. I cannot see how to manifest Leo's energy. I don't know how. I can't see it. I don't know how. So I'm going to put their energy softly, practically away. Something like that. Alright. I don't know who that person is to you. We'll see if we can dig more if there's potential here for them. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Show me. Which? Okay. Alright, what's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo. You two might have buried your feelings for each other. Could be. You both reflect the moon. This might be one of those persons who represented change. Just like, well, that looks nice, but I'm not going to engage in that. You know, this might have been somebody's energy who represents that moon, where you're just in that space where I need to keep it up here on the surface, and I can't go into those feelings. It's not safe. It's not here where I can see it, where I can recognize it. I'm the Emperor here. I do see you, however, healing your idea to a heart space, a true 2 of Cups. You think about it a great deal. I do believe that the universe has tried to present someone to you bare minimum once. And you looked at it, but also resisted it. It does look like that's changing in the future. Again, we need to see that exhaustion for you. Show me that death, Scorpio energy, the Hermit, 3 Cups, good night. How so? Again, let me know if you don't. We also have Virgo here, Scorpio twice, Pisces twice, the Sun. Okay, somebody's done some... There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes, I would imagine that did take some work. The reason why we've been avoiding the moon is because it would require a very strong ability to deal with mixed feelings. It would require actively engaging in uncomfortable feelings. Okay, so good news. Even though death is here, and I know that can look very, very scary, you have to balance it out with the positivity that's surrounding it. And again, death is still positive energy. You cannot experience something wonderful until you've experienced the ending of something else. That's transformation. A lot of people refuse to give more than the balance, and therefore will resist transformation at all costs, completely ending something, and that way we can heal and transform into creating something more beautiful. A lot of people want to live here where it's safe and there are no sacrifices made. You have to remember, at Six of Pentacles, there are no sacrifices made. We continue on in this vein of flatline. Everyone's paid. But if we really, truly want happiness and fullness and connectivity, you have to know what it is to end things too. People are terrified of pain. They're terrified of disrupting the balance. It would require transformation. But so too, like that, also Scorpio's spirit recognition is the phoenix. You rise from it. So something more beautiful may burn and blaze. Why can't that be you? Indeed. Six of Wands. There's something here that ended, most likely to do with this sense of pride. Six of Wands. Something that did not carry you correctly. Something that carried you falsely. Could be them too. Reverse energies as it applies. But there's this idea of false pride needing to end. It's not carrying us where we need to be. It's not the vehicle that we need in this life to carry us forward and way into our true goals of open heart. There's something here about the falseness of pride that needs to come to an end. That's when we truly heal. That's glorious. To see death and then the Hermit, that's perfect. When the false pride ends, true healing can begin, and that there is hope for positive connectivity once more. You, the Sun, the Three of Cups. That's beautiful. Is that easy? Nope. Is it convenient? Mm-mm. Who said tarot was about those things? I don't know where that misconception came in, but I just know I'm on the receiving end of it all the time. This wasn't a 10-minute recipe about how my life is going to be better overnight. Thumbs down. Oh yes, people have all sorts of interesting expectations. Well, I'm not going to meet that one, ever. True transformation takes time. It takes pain. It takes a willingness to change. And to kill off false pride as well. That's what I'm seeing here. It looks like it's you. Again, I'm not picking on you. This is somebody's lesson right here. And it's an intense one. And it's also a correct one. I know it's correct because death is over that Six of Wands, the end of false pride. And that's when our true healing begins. The Hermit. Back here, I saw Leo, who is still being Emperor. Very much in charge, but more likely in charge of their feelings and what it is that they would and would not allow themselves to do and or engage in. But healing to this idea that my heart space is opening up and that I want more, something more substantial and something more equal and fair, a proper contract. Okay. But we have more work to do in the future, Leo. It's quite substantial, and I congratulate you. There's something here to do with pride that has been holding you back. And I've seen the pride back here pretty much with the King of Swords. Emperor. We end that pride, and then we can truly heal. Your heart space opens up substantially to possibilities. Do you see the transformation here on that bottom line? You put an end to the most troublesome thing, the one that keeps you back, the one that makes you fight yourself when you're presented with opportunities. You want more. You do. And then you resist it. There is an element here, and that's the pride, honey. Everybody has that one thing that keeps them from engaging totally in relationships in a way that is beneficial, lovely, warm, engaging, intimate. Everybody does. Yours has been simply, I've done this so many times. I'm just better off. And that was a false pride. That's not what you want, and that's what caused the energetic tension. I'm looking at a very strong-willed Leo. You actually believed it for a while, didn't you? But you didn't mean it. I know this person largely just probably represents an opportunity, okay? That they were presented as an option. They buried their feelings for you under the moon. They didn't know how to manifest you, so they left you alone. Whether or not they come back into play, I don't know. I just know I literally see you connecting and or reconnecting in a way that's actually positive and hopeful when we can let go of this thing that has told us I'm better off without a substantial relationship where there is true warmth and depth and love, because it's just too painful. I've been through this before. When you can kill that disbelief, that's when your heart space opens up substantially with possibility and hope. 2 of Cups to the 7 of Cups, your advice is 6 of Cups. So if there is someone here specifically you would like to reconnect with, but you feel that you cannot, or your pride is much too strong, or that you've been hurt, by all means, if this person hurts you, then I would never encourage you to go back to someone who hurts you. What I'm saying is a connection that could have been good for you. It could have been good for you. They were presented, but you didn't fully engage in it. Okay? Even though you wanted to. You withheld yourself. I'm saying a Leo who wants more than that in the future. You want to do more than just withhold your most precious energy, your most warm energy, your most intimate energy. You want more than that. You want a true, genuine connection. Okay? And you have lovely, warm hope for the future. If you can get past this thing that says, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. It's not that you need it, Leo. I don't think you do need it. I agree with you. You don't need it. You don't need it. That's the difference between need and want. This person's independent. I can already see that. They might have money in their own right or property in their own right. They don't need you either. They want you. You see the difference? That's why you should choose people not based on need, because then you'll always be subject to relationships based in need. Proper need comes in time. Real need, proper need, comes in time. Not for financial reasons, not for pride reasons, not for the fear of being alone. Real need. I need you because time has told me that I love you in such a way that I don't know how to operate without you. That's real need. So no, they probably don't need you, just like you probably don't need them. But I know you wanted each other. Show me this 2 of Cups, please. Ace of Pentacles. Which way it goes, I do not know. But an offer will be made, I do believe, as this person who desires the 2 of Cups, the one that you try to heal yourself from. 7 of Cups, please. Ace of Cups. Yes. And it starts with doing away with this idea. I don't need this. When you can get away from that voice, that insistence as Emperor, as King of Swords, I don't need this. You are correct. You don't need it. You want it. Do you understand the difference? It's your pride. You don't want to be hurt again. Nobody wants to be hurt. So by all means, if somebody substantially hurts you, then don't go back to them. That's not a proper relationship. That's a nightmare. I'm seeing someone who was presented as an opportunity to you at some point and you weren't ready for them. There's this idea of I am the Emperor, I am needed, and so you are. But so too did you need love. You just weren't ready or in a position to receive it. There's nothing wrong with wanting love, Leo. There's nothing wrong with making offers. There's nothing wrong with trying to start over. There's nothing wrong with trying to generate love with a missed opportunity. Okay, do you see the transition? Do you see how much your world changes when this dies? True healing and hope for connectivity in a way that's healthy and positive. Kill that pride that says that I don't need this, because even though you are correct, it's making you miserable. You want this. It's not that you need it, you want it. And the decision is right here from the very beginning. Do you have it in you to leave that particular garden gate that's nice and comfortable? Now, people do get so very, very angry. It's the reverse, it's the reverse, then it's the reverse. This is baseline, your reading, not cross-watchers. I'm seeing a Leo who has to have the courage and the strength to say this Six of Wands thing, where I'm recognized and I maintain a certain balance and I'm an Emperor and I'm a King of Swords and I'm a badass and I'm a hard ass and I can make decisions day in. Aren't you so tired of that? Aren't you tired? It was always being in charge of that particular little dictatorship in your mind. Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of not connecting with people? I understand a lot of this is motivation based on pain in the past, and some of you, I have to insist, you've maintained long-standing relationships with someone that you were comfortable with on the surface because it kept you from going deeper. Safe. That's where all this is stemming from. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. This person represents, this person, could be this one, represents the richness of your particular tapestry, adding to your, well, there's frankly the quality of your life. For the long term, for the long haul. Not based on false needs and expectations, and not based on false pride. It is want. I want love, and I want intimacy, and I want true partnership, and I see it in this person. But first I have to kill this thing in me that says I can't go back. There is no going back. There is no undoing this decision, because the decision was made up here. There was, and it's that very decision that holds you back. But I promise you, this person represents the newness and the oldness. They have a soul contract energy attached to them very strongly. Two of Cups, Six of Cups. You might have known this person a very long time, but you have the very strong opportunity to get to know them again in a new, substantial way. Okay, and it may not be this person. It could just be someone else altogether. I don't know. In fact, let's take a look at that. Show me the Six of Cups. Now, Six of Cups typically is past orientation, and it's technically not a future orientation. So I don't know, this is Six of Cups. There might be some difficult things attached to it if it's an older person or someone that you've known of the past or someone I used to know or something like that. Show me that Six of Cups, please. Show me that Six of Cups, please, for the advice to Leo. What about it? There you are, right up there on the split. You contemplating opening up, starting that new chapter in a very powerful way. This is your energy. Not the King of Swords, not the Emperor, you. Right here. Show me that Six of Cups, please, for advice. Okay. Three of Pentacles, start over. That's what I'm saying. It is new energy attached to someone older. I don't want to say it's an ex, but it's someone that you know. They were presented as an opportunity once upon a time in your life. They don't know how to manifest you, so they stopped. They're practically speaking, or time has gone by. I don't know. Their energy is quite independent. And they can stand on their own 2 feet. They put their energy, their feelings for you under the moon, or they keep it quiet, they keep it secret, they keep it safe. They do not reveal. So you may not know. It might have been a while. As I said, these are not advanced. This is not a tomorrow thing. Well, it could be a tomorrow thing. But Three of Pentacles with the Six of Cups, start over with this person. You have a foundation, but make it new. Make it new. You have bones with this person. So If you want to redo that particular house, you can. Start over with this Six of Cups, okay? You have that. I'm not one of these people that just relegates the Three of Pentacles to a friendship or acquaintanceship. You can start over with this person. I've already said it before that card threw down. This is a new opportunity with someone whom you've known. It's not a light contract either. You know each other. I know you know each other. Start over with that person. I told you that. I told you. As I said that, confirmation, thank you, Spirit, Ten of Swords. I know there was an ending between you two, but they still represent a new opportunity, Leo. This was that Ace of Wands I saw earlier that was passed up. I'm telling you, the strength of conviction behind this person is astounding. This is the one where we have that shadow of regret. Okay, what else, please? What else, please? What else, please? What else, please? This could very well be your magnum opus of relationships. The one that you chafe against the most, the one that you fight against the most, the one that represents the most change, the one that represents your most ability to reach out for love in a way that is substantial and enriching and fulfilling for the rest of your natural life. This is that person. I tell you, they're going to contribute to the tapestry of your particular love, and they represent the long-lasting picture, and you can start over with them. I'm telling you, change, it requires change, that willingness to change, to start over, to try again, to just wipe that particular slate clean, but keep the bones. The strength between you is that particular love energy that was not expressed. There is, I'm telling you, there is a huge, it's like that life with this person, the productivity, the Empress, is literally waiting for you to embrace it. That Three of Wands, the Empress, it requires a sacrifice of change, a willingness to start over, to see this relationship in a different way or in a different light. And then it just flows. The productivity just flows. The Empress is the most productive card in the deck. She trumps the Emperor. The Emperor dictates action. She actually delivers it. You cannot be an Empress and not produce. And this is just it's just a matter of time with that Three of Wands. The most productive relationship of your life. So I'm about to see why you're so exhausted. Nine of Wands, I think we already know. You've obviously had your ass kicked in love so many times you lost count. Okay. And what is that going to do to you? It's going to put you in a King of Swords headspace. It's going to put you in an Emperor headspace. I don't need that. You're right, Leo. You don't. The only reason I'm calling you out, or rather Spirit is because I know you want more. That's what we call energetic tension. You want more. It's not that you need more. You want more. And I have to insist, some of you have been in safe relationships for a very long time because the moon is just too damn hard, right? To connect with somebody in such a deep way is so hard. It requires arguments, and it requires growth, and it requires temperance, and it requires love, and it requires all those energies that can run to so many layers and so many depths, and it can just be exhausting. And yet, you still want it. Okay, show me the Nine of Wands, please. Show me the Nine of Wands, please. Show me the Nine of Wands. Show me the Nine of Wands. Overall, Leo, I will say yours is beautiful. Yours is going to be one of the more beautiful I see this week. I promise you that. You want to know how I know? I'm reading the cards. Most people will just put up walls and defenses and bullshit. I'm looking at a Leo who has true potential for long-lasting, sustaining happiness with an old soul energy. Someone that the world tried to hand to you. You two did not come together successfully, but I promise you this person's energy imprint has stayed with you. However long. Could be 2 months ago, 2 of Cups, 2 months. Upwards to 20 years. I don't know. We think about this person a great deal. And again, you don't need them. You want them. And not just them specifically, what they represent. The door to romance, healing your heart space, truly having healed your heart space, enough so that you wonder if it isn't time to wander outside your garden gate. No, let's shuffle it again. Show me the Nine of Wands. Your overall energy is that you are exhausted, absolutely. A lot of relationships seem to chalk up to the same thing for you over and over again. I know, I understand. I know. But this one's different. It's like this person is like your universal prompter. Alright? It's like the universal prompter. The one where you could have done with the most energy at the very, very end is when you had at the very least. You could not meet this person head on. You could not accept the love and everything that they represented. You just were not in that space. And for their part, they recognize your energy, but they also keep it under the moon, where it's quiet and safe, because they literally do not know how to manifest you. It's not for lack of manifestation skills, they just don't know how. Or they can't see themselves how to get towards you, something like that. Show me the 9 of Wands. That's you, baby. You. 9 of Wands, fighting yourself and your true happiness. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Do you see the bottom line? I haven't seen this much massive potential in a very long time. It's so rare to see this kind of potential. Okay. You get in your own way, honey. 10 of Swords. You get in your own way. You kill your own happiness because it's safer. 10 of Swords, and you've done it more than once, and I can tell you right now, it's for the sake of keeping your heart safe, and at your own cost. This, like I said, this could be your magnum opus of relationships, but it requires you. There it is again. 2 of Cups underlying. And the Emperor's backing you. It requires you killing that false sense of pride, and then you can truly heal and connect with this person in a substantial way. But it does require an active decision on your part. And when you do, and if you do, and I think you will, because what this person has to offer you is so delicious and so sustaining, it just feeds your damn soul. It feeds your soul. From balls to bones. It feeds your soul. And your energy between you two just unfolds. Your future is glorious. You're so happy, you're so satisfied. But it requires killing that pride, and then everything opens up. It's gorgeous. There you go. Let's see if we can do some, let's do some time checks on this, because it's so distinct. It's such a distinct marker between here and what happened, and here and what could happen. The potential is massive. You have this habit of getting in your own way and killing your own happiness. Literally, that's you. And again, and I'm not picking on you, honey. I do the real shit around here. Okay? I want what's best for you, not what's worst. And I'm looking at a Leo who has a massive potential for best. Massive potential for the best. The best love. The best long-lasting. Where things go beyond the surface. And it sustains you to your very root. To places you didn't even know you had. It's gorgeous. It's a long-lasting tapestry. Let's see this. Let's see the offer being made to the 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Jesus, honey. Jesus. This is your person. This is meant to be your person, I do believe. May I have some time references, please, for Leo and this person? May I have some time references, please, for Leo and this person? May I have some time references, please? That is some major transformative healing. Major transformative healing. And truly embracing yourself, your lovely warm energy, your lovely emotional energy. Small, tentative steps. You can do it. You can do it, Leo. You can do it. I need you to believe in yourself. I need you to believe that you can do this. Do you see how glorious your future is? Potential. Tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. So again, if you're looking for that quick 10-minute fix, this is not that channel. It requires a sacrifice. This potential future requires a sacrifice, and that sacrifice is pride. I don't need this. Correct. You don't. You want it. Proper need grows in time. When we choose relationships based on upfront needs, you get what you get. I don't mean that to be cruel. It's just literally how it is. You know, for instance, let's say you live in a rural area and you only date people who are in your immediate 5-mile vicinity. You're literally going to get what you get based on that particular need that you insist you have to have. So therefore you limit yourself infinitely in love possibilities and choices because of a 5-mile radius. You see what I'm saying? Tell ourselves we don't need this. That's correct. You don't. Good God, honey. I'm looking at it. You either have some very strong Aries in your chart, or you're just used to walking around being Big Daddy all day. I mean, that's the Emperor. Goodness me. So anyway, that's a hell of a time check for some of you. You will very powerfully 4 and 4. Holy hell. April for some of you. Absolutely. April. 4 and 4. The Emperor's formal number is 4. Then we have the 4 of Cups. 4.48 for some of you. Okay, just some underlying advice. Stop trying to work in this idea of compromising with other people's energy. Okay? And get to the uncomfortable nitty-gritty feelings. And then you will know release, killing the pride effectively, that kind of thing. Not the wrong pride. There's healthy pride and there's wrong. Then the pride I'm saying is this leader's like, I don't need this, I don't need this, I need. You're right, you don't need this, you want this. Here's a huge difference. You don't need this, but what you do want is a long-lasting love and a sustaining one, and one that can make you feel everything and connect you to everything deeply, not just on the surface level of happiness. I mean deep, down to your roots. Okay, but 4 is going to be a very strong marker for you, April. Also, can you consolidate your emotions? Can you get on the same page as with yourself and understanding that the more you fight and resist yourself, the more you kill off your own potential for long-term happiness? April, for some of you, is when you might be doing some true healing, or come April, you might have resolution with this person that you want to connect with so phenomenally. Okay. I don't know that it'll be this year. For some of you, March. Aha, I was already say, I didn't think for some of you it would be this year. If for some of you it will not be, and I'm sorry, until 2023. I was already say, I didn't feel like it was April this year, but it could be. Don't get me wrong. 4's here twice. That's a really strong number reference. Okay. So it may not be April of this coming year. I'm sorry. It's just, I know better. That is heavy transformation work. This will not be an overnight process. But yes, for some of you, you will have transformative experiences this coming April, and for others of you, not until 23. I had the year in mind when I did that, and it is that person. 6 of Cups. You already know who I'm talking about. You already know who I'm talking about. It's that one. That 9 of Pentacles, independent, strong-willed energy. Okay? Excuse me. Let's see here. Oh, this went on longer than I meant it to. Excuse me. What's going on? Improving health. Well, there you go. That's for some of us. Yeah, I can relate to that right now. Improving health. Okay, so for some of you, you have recently renewed your health aspects, your physical aspects. I'm going to do this. I'm going to start taking better care of myself here, here, and there. Yes, do abide by that. That's going to help you intensely. Also, be assertive. You know, there's more that Emperor energy we've been seeing. I told you, for some of you, it's not going to be an overnight thing. Don't expect that. Don't expect that. I'm sorry. It's not going to be an overnight thing. I am seeing a Leo who is undergoing massive transformative energy. It is what it is up here on the top line. They don't seem to have been gone anywhere. But it's really not about that, Leo. It's about you reconnecting with somebody in a healthy way where you can fully embrace the intensity and fullness of this person's love and their longevity with that Ace of Pentacles. And there is forgiveness element here. Like I said, I know you two know each other and that there's a history between you two, and there will be forgiveness in time. Absolutely. But for now, it's just not, be assertive, more with that Emperor energy, but also with yourself and what it is that you ask your angels. Reflect upon what it is that you truly want and who it is you truly want and what your real feelings are. Okay? Ask help from others. Don't keep this to yourself. All right. Let's see. Ask your angels. Are you happy to be on the surface? For now, I'm sure some of you the answer is yes. For others of you, I know you want more, so much more. You want to go to places that love and life have just never took you before. And every time you tried to get close, you got burned. It's not this person, not this time. But I need you to be open to that particular space before you can fully embrace it. Okay. We have the Deer, confirmation of Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and also that ability to be vulnerable. Cat, feline cat, a high, strong sense of intuition here. The Diamond, there's that Ace of Pentacles concept, and then more of that earthbound energy, and then also that one, the Diamond kind of lasts forever, material driven as well. Taurus, I say that just because here we have the Bull, the large star sign of Aquarius for some of you, in, oh Lord, which one is that? Oh, it's a J. W, S. Oh, I didn't see this guy. That's a J, R, E, X, and then you have to trust yourself, okay? All right, the time is 11:32. I don't know why I had to note that. It's 11:32. There you go. Again, 32, 11 might be important to some of you. I had to look down at my watch when I said that. 11:32. There you go. 32 in particular might be important to some of you. But then, of course, we have 11 as well, which is almost always important to everybody. All right. Leo, I hope this was helpful to you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care and good luck.